Gold prices struggling higher on Monday. Kitco's gold index was showing the spot price up just about $2. Joining me for the trade, Phil Streible, senior market strategist at Lind-Waldock. Phil, explain to me what's going on with gold right now. We saw a bad jobs number on Friday. Gold did pretty much nothing, not really doing that much today either. What are you doing with it?
You know, gold prices are a little bit weaker on the stronger dollar. They're not completely falling out, which means that there is some support in the market. The 150-day moving average is holding strong too. I think that there's a lot of talks about the possibility with that weak jobs report that we had on Friday that a quantitative easing part 3 could be around the corner. So I think gold prices are going to start to trend higher. It just might not be as aggressive until they get some further confirmation of that.
So what's the trade here? Have we lived in this range long enough for you to want to buy more aggressively?
Yeah, I think that investors are starting to come in and add to their positions, and new investors are starting to participate in the gold market. It also gave you an opportunity coming off of its lows where if you were too heavily invested to lighten up your position. So I think the health of the gold investor has gotten a lot better over the last week, and I think this gives them the opportunity to start pushing this thing back to the upside.
Now, if we really need a QE3 to really push gold higher, isn't that a really big what if?
Well, it is a what if, but I think that, you know, the possibility of it is highly likely, and just government debt has gone out of control, and there's no way they could possibly continue to increase taxes to cover, you know, those debt obligations, because otherwise they're going to have outrage like what we're seeing in Egypt and other parts of the globe.
So if that happens, gold goes to what, 1,500, 1,600? How high can it really go on that news?
Well, I think that gold prices should approach those previous contract highs, you know, in the 1420s, the 1440s. I think for a 1,500 to 1,650, you're going to need to see the euro currency to go back into a complete and utter meltdown again, which euro currency has peaked out around the 139 level. Now it's back at 135. They had a summit meeting over the weekend. Didn't seem like anything was was resolved. So euro currency isn't a downtrend. It's going to help out. But unless the euro currency breaks 120, I don't think you're going to see gold prices move up to those levels.
So conservatively optimistic, would that be a good words to describe you right now at the gold market?
Yep. Yeah, I think that definitely it pays to have some percentage exposure to the gold market. And I would definitely recommend increasing that, not going all in, but bring it up to a 5–10% level of someone's portfolio just to have that hard asset.
All right, thanks so much, Phil. I'm Alex Steele for The Street.